Hi, it's me, Trixie Mattel, and we're backstage on the grown-up tour here in the UK and Europe. Can you believe it? Wait, UK is Europe. Hey, we're on the grown-up tour here in the UK. Can you believe it? And lots has been going on. You know, I'm not a normal YouTuber. I don't casually sit home at a giant mansion in the suburbs and make a video whenever I feel like it. I have careers. I have jobs. Some of us have to make money so that other people who work for us can make money. So I've been out working, selling stuff, doing my show, playing with my band, doing stand-up, costume changes, wig changes. This show is so fun. These are the last dates of this tour, so if you didn't get to see it, bummer. Some of you saw it in 2020. So here's a little look behind the scenes on this tour. Welcome to where I live. Not as glamorous as you thought. Let me tell you one thing, okay? Tour bus, we're back in a mobile home, people. We're back in the trailer park, pretty much. Come on in, come on. I'll give you a tour. This is my TV, never used it. This is my skincare area. This is where I'll sit in the morning and I'll take vitamins and do skincare and I'll just look at people and see what's up. You can see out this window, I honestly usually wake up, open this. It's usually closed like this. I usually wake up, open this, and like try to see where I am. And I'm like, So there's like all the little bedroom areas. In American tour buses, they're one level, but the UK tour buses are double decker, like the Spice bus. So this is where Brandon sleeps. You can see his little vibe. We have some extra bunks here. Nick, is this where you're sleeping? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is where Nick is sleeping. This is where all the magic happens. This is for safety. It's not for pole dancing, but it could be. Let's keep coming this way. Yeah, I'm 6 feet tall, so I gotta crouch in here, but what is this? Oh, this is a fan gift. I think people are pranking each other by putting it in each other's bunks, so that's what people who work for me think of me. They think that being in bed with me is a joke. This is the front of the little bus. It's like a little front living room. It's actually kind of nice because when the bus is moving, do you remember that scene in the Hunger Games Catching Fire when they're in the front of that train that's all glass? That's kind of what it feels like. I think there's the stage door for the Palladium right there. A lot of times people will walk by in the tour bus and they'll be like, who's in there? And they'll be like, Trixie Mattel, and they're like, who? Trixie Mattel, and they'll be like, and they'll shrug and walk away. And it's like, well, you don't have to say that. You could pretend you knew who it was. You don't have to make it like, you know. We go down, go down. Ooh, that's where we wake up at the seat. It's annoying, I'm just too tall for this, so I have to walk like, I guess I could, this is fine, right? All kinds of coffee, tea bags. We drink a lot of tea on the tour, I do at least. Not a lot of alcohol drinking on the tour, to be honest. I think like the straight guys on the tour have a beer every night, but I haven't been drinking because I can't really get drunk on this tour because I have to sing every day. So this has been my sober tour. Which is, you know, sucks. This is the fridge. I would never approve this. I don't know why this is in here. That is so disgusting. This is very me. You'll notice a lot of the juices have my name on them. And then people in the band will go, Trixie, can I have some of your juice? And I go, yeah, I guess. You know, you get your own. This is where we sit at night and people play. There's a lot of straight people on this tour, so they play Mario Golf. And they yell in here playing Mario Golf. Little fan gift. We couldn't really, it's too cute. We couldn't really get rid of it. Look how cute it is. I guess let's go look at the venue. I haven't even been in there yet. Let's go. This is kind of cool, space door. Rich. I can't believe they had time to put me on the wall. This is bingo. This is sold out tonight. I went to the front desk and I asked if they had any tickets left and they said they have one single resale ticket somewhere in the middle. So I guess if someone alone comes tonight, good for you. Oh, this is interesting. Every venue is different, so we put up signs like this so everyone knows what's going on. So dressing rooms are this way, band room, stage are that way. I guess let's go look at the stage. I haven't seen it. Oh, this is cool. So this is like, you remember in Harry Potter when Fortuna Major, and then it like swings open. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what the word is because I don't want you to go in there, but my common room is in here.
Holy shit. So good to see you back and safe and sound.
You didn't think I was coming, did you?
I thought there was a chance.
This is Lloyd Lloyd does sound, make sure we sound a lot better than as good as we can, and even more so.
Yeah.
Put some sauce on it.
All the sauce. All the sauce. Not that you need that much sauce.
He's a makeup artist of what the ear hears, really. Oh, that's nice. We actually have an extremely small makeup kit for this tour. Look at this. This is it. This is the whole tour. That's it. Bunch of foundations and pans, powders, some shadows, that's it. Lipsticks, and then this is it. This is the whole kit that goes on tour. Nothing. Isn't that crazy? There's a lot of costumes in the show. Let's go look. Look at all these, huh? All of them. Fabrics, 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 fabrics. Plastic raincoat. This travels everywhere with us, and I think he gets one for about 30 seconds in the show. We're going to sound check. Let's go. This show is fun because I called it Grown Up because it's my most Trixie, like, final form show. It's stand-up with wig changes, with costume changes, with a full band, original music, video content. I mean, this tour is the most like sophisticated version of a Trixie show. This show also talks about things like the anxieties of adulthood, turning 30, feeling old, being a drag queen. At my age in drag, I'm already like 10 years older than most people. So it's a show that I guess the thesis of what the show is about is that I'm an adult now, I guess, and like what does that mean, and how is that cool and how is it not cool? The fans on this tour have been on level 11, bitch. I can tell that I've gotten more famous because they are crying, and they are crying every day. The tattoos, the gifts, meet and greets as usual get very personal very quickly. People get up to me and maybe it's my big clown face, they start spilling emotions and then we just have a bonding moment. Take your time, everybody says so, you'll be the band on this tour is smaller than in the past. We got 2 folks on stage. We got Price, who plays drums, and we have our new guitar player, Jeremy. And so now for Europe, we have a slightly tighter group. It's kind of like a trio. It's like Josie and the Pussycats now on stage. It's a trifecta, which also means when one of us makes a mistake, it's a lot more obvious. It's that thing on stage where I'm playing guitar and I hear Price make a mistake and I'm like, na 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 na. And I make eye contact. Whenever he makes a mistake and I catch him, I'll look at him and he'll go, like he'll try to cover by like smiling and I'm like, I just heard that.
She's the worst person I know, really ungrounded, just super egotistical, you know, kind of, Trixie, yeah. She's very good with the flow, super grounded and logical, so like tour life with Trixie is great. I mean, that's why I've always liked this gig, is because Trixie's great, the band on this tour has been great, and that's what I value about it. Otherwise, I don't think I'd really want to be touring.
And then Jeremy's never played for me before. Jeremy's 25, so he's like very young. It's good to have young energy. I think he's still afraid of me, which is great.
Trixie is probably the most creative person I've ever met in my life. It's just her. Like it doesn't turn off after the show. Like always witty, always funny. I've learned so much about just being professional and stuff like that on this gig for sure.
It's just fun to play with the group, and honestly, I'm a fine musician. These are professional musicians, so they elevate the show like. I mean, certain people's sound and their ears and their fingertips, they just add a chef's kiss on everything.
I actually have another costume change coming up, but I'm gonna need some help for this one, so I have some volunteers backstage. Oh my god, it's Val Garland.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Netflix's Glow Up, Val Garland and Cody Choi.
I'm here for a massive ding dong.
Oh my god! Ding dong, bitch. You guys, Val Garland from Glow Up. Everybody say hi, Val. Who's your partner? Oh my god, is it Cody Choi? Oh my god, Cody Choi. Oh my god. On the count of 3, you guys are gonna pull, okay? Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Not to be dark, but like coming into this tour, this was probably some of the most unhappy I've ever been trying to get this tour off the ground. It was so stressful. It was like, do I even remember how to do this? But a few shows in, like I would say the second or third night, I was like, oh my God, I used to do this all the time. And I used to be really good at it. And it was like a really good like wake up call to the parts of me that love doing stand-up comedy. Because we've been doing the Trixie and Katya tour. But the first night of this show, getting back to stand-up material, getting back to playing my music with my band.
I looked it up on the internet, and in the United States, they estimate that every little girl, on average, owns 11 Barbie dolls, which by my calculations means I am 666 little girls.
Rememorizing and remembering how to deliver jokes that I wrote in 2019. It reminded me of when I worked in a restaurant, and sometimes we would let the food sit under the light a little bit too long. And then we would serve it anyway.
Listen, I'm not afraid of getting my period, okay? Bloating, mood swings, blood between my legs. It's called Pride Month. Grow up.
About 10 shows into this tour, having my momentum back, it feels like, even though I took 2 years off from stand-up, it feels like I never left. I mean, I love doing jokes. I love playing my songs.
Gay guys are so funny. They fall deeply in love and they're like, baby, I love you. You're my heart. I respect you. And that's why I need my barber to thumb me. That hit really close to home for you. We all have these moments in life where we just see ourselves, you know, and we're forever changed. Because I knew you.
And honestly, like performing with Katya in the last show, performing with Katya on camera, it's a little bit of a crutch sometimes mentally because I have someone to depend on. In this show, I'm out there by myself, doing my own songs I wrote, playing my own guitar, 15 costumes. I mean, the stakes are definitely high because if a joke doesn't land or something doesn't work, I'm the one who has to pick up the ball.
I'm gonna fall right the f off the front of this and oh my God, you know what? I should do the whole show from back here for my own safety. I should get one of those like kid leashes. So like if I could just like, you know.
Since this tour is from 2 years ago too, I got to add new songs that I came out with during COVID. Blister in the Sun. We get to do video games, which makes everyone cry.
It's all for you, everything I do. Tell you all the time, heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. And I heard that you like the bad girls.
This show at the top has We Got the Look that has 5 costume changes.
Look now, hey look now, we got the look you want.
This show has Jessie, which has a video from Jesse Eisenberg.
Hey Trixie, this is Jesse Eisenberg from the song that you wrote about me.
Jesse's fun because I get to solo in it and like push Trixie out the way.
One of my favorite parts of the show is during Malibu, the very last reveal. I rip off this little baby doll dress and it's a swimsuit and everyone goes wild. When I sing Hello, Hello, I roll around on the stage like I'm Pamela Anderson or Nomi Malone or something. I feel my whole sexy life. I get a moment where I get to do a comedy song with my guitar. I love doing just guitar voice and jokes with the audience. It's very intimate.
Rich people, just you guys, rich people, don't you hate it when you spill the blood of the poor on your fur coat?
To all the audiences who've seen Grown Up, both in 2020 and then post-pandemic, I have to say, this has been a really magical show that I put a lot of work into. I'm just so proud of it. I think it's a great show and it's an interesting time for us to all have experienced comedy. Right before the world shut down and right after. I mean, this show has one toe in the past and one toe in the future. And it's great that coming out of the pandemic, the same jokes, the same songs, the same costumes, it all works, which means people came out of it as human beings who want to laugh still, so.
Good night, London!
I hope you guys enjoy this behind the scenes look. If you guys like this behind the scenes stuff, let me know because Nick flew all the way to the UK to film this. And I like making this behind the scenes stuff. Do you like it or do you prefer me in the studio cooking with easy bake ovens and stuff? Let me know. I think this stuff, getting you guys in my real world, is kind of fun. I mean, who else is doing that? Let me know if you like that.